Hi, my name is Davidson, and I'm an avid rock climber. Today we are in one of my favorite places to rock climb, Malibu Creek. I started rock climbing 3 years ago, and I started in a bouldering gym. And then about 6 months after that, I started going outdoors. This is one of the first places that I rock climbed, and I just fell in love with it. Honestly, I didn't think that I would like rock climbing. It was not ever something that I saw myself doing. And then when I tried it out for the first time, I just fell in love with it. And I don't know why, it just really resonated with me. And I think maybe it was just the natural progression of something that I already liked doing, was being outside and camping and hiking. But this was kind of just bringing all that together, but then you get there and then you have rocks to climb, and it kind of feels like really primal. Like it brings you back to when you were a kid and you're having fun outside and climbing trees and, you know, just playing in the dirt with your friends. So I think that's kind of why I love it so much, is like I feel like a kid again. Like I'm outside playing and getting dirty and like not climbing trees, but I'm climbing rocks now. So, but that's, I think, probably why I love it so much. Sport climbing is my favorite of the climbing styles, just because I really enjoy the practice of clipping in the bolts and climbing really high routes. Like most of the routes that I climb are about 90 feet or higher, and the views are just spectacular. It's just like it's kind of like a yoga movement on the rock. I'm constantly pushing grades, or wanting to. I don't always climb at my max. Some days I go out and I just want to have fun and climb something that's easy and fun and have a good time with my friends. And then there's other days where I'm feeling really strong and I want to start to push my grade. And that's kind of like, you know, you're at your edge and you're climbing like harder stuff. And that's fun too, but you don't want to do that all the time. I stay motivated because there's always a challenge involved with rock climbing. So in like yoga and like more personal practice sports, you can always grow and be better and keep learning, and there's always a challenge. So that's what I really love. It's more personal, and you can just keep growing and growing. There's like no roof and no top out. Like you could just keep growing and expanding your knowledge. So if I could rock climb forever, I would be happy. I think for most people, rock climbing seems like a really scary thing, and for most people are afraid of heights. But just to know that you are going to be scared because it's new and it's something you haven't done before, but you do it anyway and you push past those barriers, and it makes you feel incredible about yourself because you have this sense of like accomplishment or doing something that you've never done before, and you would really be surprised at like how much your body is capable of. The learning curve for climbing is pretty huge. I think in the first 2 years of your climbing career, you are sore a lot. There's a lot of chances for injury, so that's why it's really important to take care of your body in the beginning, because you're building all these like tendons and ligaments that you didn't have before, and most people don't walk on their hands or pull themselves up constantly by their fingers, so it does take a while to develop like these skills and like, you know, all the necessary muscles to do rock climbing without being in pain. So it's just like being patient and just knowing that, you know, you climb hard, you rest hard, and for some of those people you just want to go, go, go all the time, but you actually need equal amounts of rest than you do activity. My favorite thing about rock climbing is what it teaches you as a person. I feel like it's helped me grow and become a better person. I'm more calm and collected. I handle stress in my life way better now that I've been rock climbing, because just, you know, practicing the meditation, the movement, it's just like doing yoga. You learn to like calm the stress and get through like stressful parts of rock climbing through like breath work and just being like present in the moment. Self-care is really important. When you're an active athlete in an extreme sport, it's very important to take care of your body, like all of those things: sleeping, eating right, not partying and drinking. I don't hardly drink ever because it doesn't work well when you're trying to be active. I definitely, on my rest days, I like to sleep and rest and take it easy. Rock climbing is such an active sport that it takes a lot out of your body, so the rest days are equally as important as like your active days, because it takes a lot out of you and your tendons are, you know, torn or whatever, and you just need to like rebuild. And like sleeping, definitely self-care is good. Nutrition is very important to me. I eat a pretty clean diet, plant-based. I've been pescatarian now for 11 years, so I don't eat meat, but I do eat fish occasionally. But most of my diet is plant-based. and I incorporate KOR Shots into my diet. The turmeric one is my favorite. It helps with inflammation whenever I wake up and I'm feeling a little sore after rock climbing. That one's like probably my favorite. And the ginger. They're so good and easy and compactable. I can throw them in my bag or my purse and take it with me wherever I go. Shake, shoot, and feel. Can I drink it though, for real?